Easy.
My bad.
Jeez. You're like kids someday.
Sorry guys. Severe. Anyways. So, got us another job here we're working on today. Got a fence line we're gonna clean up. Customer wants all this trees, brush, everything off the fence line. He's buddies with his neighbor, so anything on that side of the fence he wants cut as well. So just a couple, I don't know, maybe a dozen or so decent sized pine. I say decent, I mean they're not humongous, but they're, I don't know, 12 inches at the stump, maybe a little bit bigger. So we're gonna cut all these out, lay them over here on this side to be able to grind up. You can see he started, and he did that in the summer. He said he was hot and tired and he stopped. So we're gonna get in here and get it done for him. So we're all just gonna start hand cutting here, and then get this stuff pulled over on this side of the fence and round up. the excavator. All the weight's on that side. I got the notch in it. He's gonna reach over and swing it in this way. Is the plan. Gotta go on this side. Got another one here. A little bit more lean on it, but it's not as big. Nasty fryer. Try snapping it off. Snap it. Nice one.
Dang it. Dang it.
Got her back on, boys and girls. Yeah. All right, as you can see, we've got all the trees down. It didn't take us long at all. About an hour and 15 minutes. Cut everything off the fence line. Josh is starting to push it all back this way. I didn't want to mulch it up here, you know, in this kind of field area. We'll do it along the edge of the pines over here. So he's gonna start raking this up, pushing his way back down, and then once we're finished with that, we'll go back through with a blade and a weed eater to get the, you know, the real little stuff right up against the fence. So got the machine warming up, and Josh is gonna get that stuff down there so I can start grinding. All right, so I've been I just started over here chewing up these pines, and about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, something like that, we replaced the tracks and undercarriage work on this machine. And there's 2 wires that go to each track system, and Willie's like, hey, do you want me to, I remember seeing a wire on this left side that some of the covering was missing on it, and he's like, yeah, we should probably take that up. And I was like, yeah, or we'll get it later or something like that. Completely forgot about it. And to get to that, you got to slide the whole track system off and everything, and I'm not going to do that. So what I can do is, this is what is coming up, this code right here, undesired track movement, propel shutdown. So what it's doing is, the machine, if you're on a real steep hill, or you're in a place where you probably shouldn't be, and you're trying to work the tracks and stuff like that too hard, it'll throw that code up and it'll put it in park. You can hit the park button and then it'll do it again. But that wire, somewhere I got a disconnection, cut in the wire, something's going on. So I'm gonna lift the cab up here and try to figure out and just unplug them, and it should run. So hopefully. So that's my plan. It's gonna lift the cab, get those out of the way, and go from there. So here we go. Got the cab up, and this is our wire right here, this one here. So what I'm gonna do is just unplug that. Try to. Oh goodness. Sorry. Come on. Good grief. Sucker's on there. Oh my goodness gracious. Just unplug it real quick. Ah. Come on. There we go. I'll have to get some grease or something put in there. Something later. On this side. I think it's this side over here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and plug them both just to be safe. There we go. Tuck that up underneath there. It's amazing how much stuff gets in this machine, or in forestry machines. I mean, we just had this open 2 weeks ago. We'll clean it, we'll drop the pans and stuff like that. I don't know, another week or two, but, and we take the precaution to put these things here on the sides. All right, here's the little pieces of rubber we put in, or foam we put in there. They do help keep stuff out. It's about time for some new ones. They're getting kind of thin and worn out and stuff, but just put them in there like that. I'll lower this cap down. So it just helps with debris coming on the side here. Doesn't get in there and trap. But I mean, see how it's kind of loose. Need to get some more of it, but one of these days, I'm gonna get this thing bolted down, or the cab bolted in. It's got 4 bolts. It's got 4 bolts in this pan. This comes out separate. This right here. And then this is the cab. This raises up, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. So I'll get those put in, get the cutter head hooked back up, and give it a shot. Fingers crossed. That fixed it. I just drove back and forth here a little bit. I'll know once I get down into here more, but they're working their way down through there, getting it all laid out for me. But one thing about this machine, people give me a hard time about running ASV. That's the second time I've had to lift this cab on a job in probably, I don't know, year and a half. So I'd say that's pretty good, you know. Knock on wood. We've had other issues, you know, hoses, or you know, we had that drive motor go out, but that really wasn't, it was expensive, but it wasn't that hard to fix. You know, it's a couple $1,000, but anyways, you know. But my point is, machine, it's a great machine. I love this machine. I wish I had 2 of them, but waiting on another customer to pull in over here real quick. Gotta sign some contract or something like that for him. But yeah, very happy with this machine. So if anybody was wondering, safety purposes, it's perfectly safe to run the machine. Everything's still going to function. The lap bar, the parking brake, all that stuff will function like it should with me unplugging those 2 wires. It's just, there he is right there. It's just for if you're in a bad spot and you shouldn't be there. So hopefully I know better than that by now. Hopefully. I'm gonna go catch this guy. That thing would not be good to hit. I bet that's a marker, property line marker. Horses are checking out our work. What's going on there? Where'd my shade tree go? Whoa. That he's gonna go for it there for a second. But customer, I just talked to him and he's gonna a couple of these posts aren't looking too great. He's gonna come over here and fix them and tighten up this wire and stuff. But yeah, that's it all wrapped up. We had to do one little section over there. He's got a barn on the other side of the property. We did that, got it cleaned up for him, but got the fence line all straightened up for him. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. ASV's running fine. It was just that one little unplug that those sensors and seems to be running fine. So I don't know why now or whatever, but must hit a stick or something got shorted out along the way. But hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, please hit the thumbs up button, like it, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate everybody who subscribes. Thank you for all the people who have subscribed. And we are loaded up, getting ready to load up over here. Guys are over there getting everything ready. Probably going back to the shop. It is 12 o'clock right now, so gonna go back to the shop and get things cleaned up and figure out what we're doing for tomorrow. So thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good one.